Yeah, he didn't put that thing in. It's kind of hard to get the video quality, but there's a fella that's gonna give me some advice on this door. See how this keeps sliding down? So I had to slide it up. The guy had installed it, didn't put the lock in. And I don't even know if I got the parts. But basically, the guy had, see this doorknob and this, they were hitting each other, so I had to move it around. I couldn't close one of them. And the guy installed, he took the mold in, and the whole thing now just kind of shakes, and the molding pieces off. Now this piece, I kind of just stuck it in there, but I guess I need to screw it back. But he ripped the, I don't know, it's like the molding, this metal molding. But if I put that, it'd kind of seal it from the weather, but it's just the glue, and it has screws. He took all that out. He took the top piece out and the side piece out. And then he didn't install, well, really didn't want to lock it anyway, but all he has holding this door on is this piece right here, and that's just, it's just screwed in there. So he kind of built a frame, but he didn't cover up none of the wood. And she just wanted a door with a storm door on it. You know, it was a nice storm door, but she wanted this storm door so she could sit inside and watch out, look outside. So we just wanted it closed. I mean, it's working right now, but it's not. You see, it's kind of, it's drooping right there. And he took a pry bar and pried it all off. So, you know, I would like it, like at least the side fixed around. I'd like something to get, because if you open it and you just leave it open, it won't close. So I don't even know where the shock thing is. And this door was like $300 something. Now, he did some other stuff in the house. He installed a light fixture, ran my ductwork from the outside of the dryer to the outside, a ceiling fan and a sink. But the door, he screwed the door up, and he left the door open where I couldn't tell that it didn't close. And then I called him, and he said, well, or when he was here, he just, oh, no, I called him, and he said, you just bought too expensive a door. So I'm uploading this because it's hard to send it through Messenger. So I figured, you know, I'd upload it on YouTube, and I can send the guy a link on YouTube and let him know. And he said he'd give me some advice how to fix it. So I figured I'd just share that. Hopefully we can get our door fixed again. And, you know, now this is a 1.5 inch pipe, and this is like a 1.5 inch thing. So, you know, the dogs, this one ain't too bad, but the other dog over there is real bad about pooping everywhere. So I had to have special shoes that I just come out here and feed and water the dogs. Now, for the guy that's looking at my door, this is extra, so you ain't gotta watch this. But I found out a neat way to feed them. I bought a 10-piece, 10-foot long pipe. You put this on there, and then when I stick it through the hole, because it goes through the fence, that's why I got 1.5 inches. And see, I can go down here to where the food is, and then I fill the pipe up, and I just hold the end of the pipe in the bottle and just let it sit there. And I fill up about what I think that'll fill up the pan. And then I just lift it away like this and shake it, and all the dog food goes into the little pan. And then I'll come over here for the water, and I'll pour the water in here like I did the food, and have it down here so it don't spill out. Most of it goes in there, and then I can feed the dogs. I can feed the water and dogs without getting poo-poo all over my shoes. So I just thought I'd share that. It's only like, I've been trying to figure this out for a while, cheap. So I spent like $13. I think it was $1.50 at some Home Depot for maybe this piece, and like $12 for a 10-foot section. And my son broke his knife on this, so I might have to buy him another knife. He broke his blade cutting it, and then I stood on it, and he pressed down, and it snapped off. Cause you know, you probably should cut it with a hacksaw or something like that. But it's a pretty cool idea how to feed the dogs without getting poo-poo on your shoes. You know, because I had to keep them kind of covered up out here. The animals would get them, so because they're little. So I just thought I'd share that. That's kind of neat.